That should have just started. Looks like it did. Okay, cool. So that's going. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 7th monthly Xeno Tenkaichi Budokai tournament. Bit of a small one this week, or this month, I suppose. But nonetheless, we'll still get around to introducing our contestants for the week. Let me pull up my info channel here so that I can see whose is whose. All right, starting off with Appla, who is Afna's OC. Then we have Blizz, who belongs to Klaus. We have Casa, who is Kaio Mod's 9000's character. We have Maji, who is another Kaio Mod's 9000 character. Mallow, who belongs to Tomo. Marsh, who is of my own design. Mist, who belongs to Coffee. Miana, who is a Afna OC. Raven, who belongs to S Saints. Majin Ryujin Raven State, who is Coffee's OC. Cynthia, who is my own character. Tomo, who belongs to Tomo. Krista, who is S Saints. Vil, who is Alf Q's. Vilzu, who is Alf Q's. And finally, we have Froze, who belongs to Karn WD. So, with that said, let's get this going. I have the roster pulled up here for everybody to look at. Yeah, let's get this going. So, oops, that is incorrect. Hold on. My display capture is off. Why is my display capture off? Not a cardcast tournament unless cardcast isn't prepared. There we go. Okay. So these are the brackets going from top to bottom. The characters will fight in this order. We have Appla versus Froze, Raven versus Miana, Mallow versus Tomo, Krista versus Maji, Casa versus Vilzu, Cynthia versus Marsh, Mist versus Ryujin, and Vil versus Blizz. That's kind of interesting how the random selection chose to make a bunch of our own characters fight each other, but
again,
yeah, works for me, I suppose.
This is like the second or third time it's happened now. We need more entrants, people.
Yeah, is wonder. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that too. Like, you know, the characters aren't going to end up all together if we have a few more entrants, but that's fine. That's fine. Soul says reroll Lamau. No. The randomizer has spoken. I'm gonna post a screenshot of the roster. I'll just X2M my CAC and throw him in someday. Yeah, do it. That'd be awesome. Soul, the brilliant modder, sends me a CAC to X2M. All right.
With cat color, it was just only with cat coloring, and no modded skills.
Not even any like modded clothing or anything like that. It's all just vanilla game.
It's just, yeah, it's literally just the default when you make your character. All of the options of the default of the character at the race select screen.
It doesn't even have any like unique clothes. It's just the clothes you spawn into the game with. Goodness. All right. Let's get
Before Soul sends a Majin mail cack.
Oh my goodness.
And to be fair, if Soul did that, we already know who wins the tournament.
All right, so we have Apple versus Froze for our first round.
The classic Saiyan versus Frieza race.
Yes.
Put it on Namek. Oh wait, did you actually get did you get Kelly King's permission?
I didn't, so we're
Dang.
not gonna use
Who
it.
joined? Who joined? Who do I have? Oh wait, hi coffee.
Gamer dudes and
Alright.
dudettes. I'm in the tournament.
Here we go,
Number
kids. Round
Number
1
15.
begins.
It's time for the tournament.
AKA Pan.
Cardcast tournament. I need to eat a mint. Boot it up my PC. Because I need to fight in Cardcast tournament.
Got some Cactex 2Ms fighting in our first round, but that's alright. That's alright.
Isn't this... Is this the first tournament with Cacta X2Ms?
No, oh god, no. The first one was riddled with them.
Oh, okay.
Also, my game sound is off, and I just realized that.
Probably gonna add.
Hey, it's me,
If we do it.
It's me, Goku.
Yes, Goku, we know it's you. Now be quiet.
No, now we're in Fortnite.
Froze
Cardcast
already, since we
tournament,
come on
Fortnite
pretty
win.
strong.
Fortnite Battle Royale custom private lobby.
Cardcast Fortnite duos.
Dumplet is the secret raid boss of the next tournament. Confirmed.
Do it. I will. I'm gonna say right now, like if you do it, like I'll figure out a way to get it to you. I will make Dumpling as a full X2M.
Oh, I could.
So-
It'll be easy.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to talk superhero spoilers? Since
No.
it's been out for at least...
We are on. No, just talk about the tournament.
Okay.
This is the this is the vanilla Frieza race moveset, isn't it?
I don't think so. No, it's got a
Oh, wait,
modified.
no.
It's got a modified stance. It's using
Okay.
the golden form stance.
Okay.
Yeah, I just remembered I checked up on this character last night before passing the fuck out.
Is it just the stance is different, or or any of the strings changed too?
A lot of the strings are different.
Okay.
I think the throw.
That's
Throw
that's
or
how you
something,
that's how you know how I don't main Frieza race characters.
right? Some of these inputs are from Cooler, and then one of them is from.
Ooh. Yeah, that
That-
was never
that
gonna
close.
work out.
That close range for a final Kamehameha was not gonna land.
Soul says white woman brutalizes space racist. All right, agreed. Yes.
Christ.
Come on, Soul. You know the correct term is spacist.
Spacist. It's a shame that Appa doesn't understand the concept of stamina breaking the way that Froze does.
Alright, I'm gonna ping the Xenoverse related to in my server.
Super
That's
Saiyan
nice.
4. Alrighty.
Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta here?
It's
Oh, no,
it looks
Vegito.
like Vegito. Yeah, Vegito.
Yeah, that's what I meant. My brain schismed and replaced the vowel.
Vegito's the Vegeta of the two fusions. That's a fair misunderstanding. I've always felt like one of the fusions always takes more after the other guy than the other guy, you know? Gogeta's more of a
Gogeta.
Goku.
Yeah.
Vegeta's more Vegito.
Which means that if we got Goten and Trunks to do a Potara fusion, we'd actually get a fusion character of those two that I would like.
Why? Because it wouldn't act like Kid Trunks?
Yes.
I'm offended that you don't like Gotenks. Oh, she's really got to stop
Huh?
trying that.
Tomo doesn't like Gotenks?
No.
What the fuck?
What's your opinion on Great Saiyaman?
Okay, so
You're
so
not,
here's
not
how
off
it
to a good start. Not off to a good start.
No, just here. Let me say it like this. Okay.
Oh,
When I was younger, I liked Goku, Gotenks, Gohan, and they were all right. And I didn't like
And that's round
Goten,
one.
And he threw. Great. Glad
Hercule,
you came in to watch.
Great Saiyan man. Like as a kid, I didn't like any of those. Getting older, they kind of just grow. They grow on you when you get on that. But when I got older, I realized Gotenks is annoying. Gohan is Gohan, and Goku, no.
I realized I'm looking at the bracket right now.
Yeah, everyone, pretty much, the randomizer pretty much made everyone fight each other, fight themselves. Alright,
Mist is
Apple
fighting
moves forward.
Ryujin. Apparently Mist is fighting Ryujin in one of the final rounds. Looks like we're getting an early look at the final battle of Legion Season 1.
Man, why does she always lose round 1? I got to take that ult over.
Probably because she has,
She did it like
probably
3 times in a row.
probably because she has really, really, really low stats.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, she's got the same stats as everyone else.
Well, it's up to the whenever we have people submit the characters, it's always up to the entrants when they are before they submit that they make sure that everything follows through with the rules.
So take a look at Blizzard.
only-
Those are tournament stats.
Fuck.
Yeah.
She
Those
got
are-
the same stats.
Those
is
are
the
Apple
roughly?
stats.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to nerf her key blast because she was too powerful. But
Her key blasts, yeah, but her basic attacks and other stuff just weren't doing it. But
I'll
Yeah.
have to bring up her basic attacks and stuff. So.
Yeah.
but
Pretty much.
Oh, I see you've updated Mist's health.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's
Yeah.
mostly because
I had to
some of the
update-
combo strings did over the amount that was allowed, so I had to nerf her
I
just
had-
for that.
I
But
had to update everyone's health because everyone's health was too low.
The only ones that, yeah, pretty much anytime when we're verifying submissions, the only stats that we adjust are the health, the key, and the stamina
Even
to be the tournament guidelines. And even then,
Recently, we've just decided we're only going to modify health and let you guys pick your key and stamina.
yeah.
Sick.
Hi there.
So
alright, so who's up next?
stats pretty much fall onto you until we review and say this is either too much damage or not enough damage. You need to really work on that.
Hey, Miani, finally. Miani's turning debut.
All right, Raven versus Miani. Let's get this going. Second battle of round
I
one.
heard Raven. I heard Raven and I'm all like, Nunny, Ryu. So it's like,
S Saints OC. You can tell it's S Saints because it's a coat.
Isn't everyone supposed to be on level stats? There's a cap to make sure nobody is stronger than everyone else, but it's up to the participants to make sure that their characters are properly scaled to the tournament. It's more work on my team in order to because every single person's moveset has different damage numbers. Everyone's attacks have different damage numbers. It puts a lot more work on my team to make sure that make sure that every single character is as perfectly balanced as possible.
I don't know what's with their moves that making that noise. It wasn't doing that for me.
Oh yikes!
Oh god, the male human, or female human, and just human in general, that fucking power pull sound glitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
Amazing.
It wasn't
Oh,
doing
that
that
one.
one. That's weird.
Raven, please
One
kill
of
her.
those
Miani has
from
Miani. Yeah, I think so.
funny.
It's just the sound
He
of
has
Miani's
entered-
aura.
She has
I really
entered
like
helicopter.
Ravens. Helicopter.
Yeah, that's the sound of the blimp.
But yeah, I really like the VFX that Raven's got going on.
Why are you randomly ulting? Why?
I mean,
I mean, yeah, it's an S8 moveset.
yeah, the purple Supreme Kai of Time thingy.
The clock
Why
hands,
do all my
the
characters
holy
randomly
inscription.
ult? They have the same AI, but they just randomly do it. Thank you.
Is that an unleashed skill?
Yeah.
Swordsman's
A recolor.
Finale. Yep. Never mind. I just realized.
Me and Master?
That-
Sorry.
I will
Sword
say,
hands versus real sword. Who wins?
I will say, when I was since I was the one that was verifying S8 submissions, I did have to tweak the Raven's file a bit, only because when I installed and was testing, she was bald.
Ooh.
It's just one of the unfortunate side effects of using a Nai hair, and then
It's
putting
one
it
of the
into
unusual- it's one
Cactex.
of the unfortunate side. Using Cactex to that because Nai hairs don't use numbers. They don't replace anything. They create new files, but for some reason Cactex Jump doesn't know how to doesn't know how to
How
pull
to
those
translate
files
it.
out. So it tries to look through my human female folder, and I don't have the file it's looking for, so it makes the character bald.
Yeah, same. So I just adjusted. Rename the hair files and then edit the PCS a little bit just so that way she did have the hair.
No, Crystal just replied to why I it's difficult, and she said, to be honest, Toriyama doesn't even try when it comes to them. Freezer, cooler, cold, frost, etc. Meanwhile, you got me.
You only get hit with everything random over. Every some kind of shield. Broken.
Like, not a lot of people can guess where I got Niebe from, even though it's like the easiest shit in the world. It's a Filipino translation of snow, because I'm part Filipino.
Wait, that actually makes a lot of sense. If you actually translate stuff from other languages, you can get probably some really good pun names.
Oh yeah, that's what I did with one of my more recent villain characters. Is like I could not figure out a name that kind of worked for what I was intending it off of. So I just translated the one word into, I think it was Portuguese, and it gave me both masculine and feminine names to use.
I don't know why, like, this
I just think of some
most
Spanish stuff.
random fucking thing in the world. It's so random. Like, do not hear the word Portuguese anymore without thinking of it sounds so cliche of me.
Fire.
Oh man, you got it.
No,
Dude, is Raven choking right now?
Scene.
Raven trolling?
Just a little bit.
I'm just noticing that Miyani might be coming back. Raven, come on.
No offense, but I'd rather Raven win so that I don't have to listen to the sound effect for the tournament.
Ow.
Turn the volume down.
Oh dang.
Oh,
That's the
no.
thing.
She's down.
She's down.
Ooh!
Oh my god,
That was
she buried her.
Oh, just
Yanni.
6 feet under.
Yanni clutched.
Literally.
I'm sorry for the issues with her. She wasn't
Yeah,
doing that on mine.
I was gonna say, I can't hear the word Portuguese anymore without thinking of a scene from fucking Batman vs Superman.
Oh, is that a new Goku face, Mal?
Miyani moves
White
forward.
Portuguese
It's the one that what's his name made, but I'm not a fan of it now that I've actually applied it. Also, I think
Gamer Chief?
I think I totally just fucked that up.
Gamer
Is
Chief?
that my man Goku?
Because Froze totally kicked Apple's ass, didn't he?
Yes.
I
Rose was out here with like
I scored
so
that
many
wrong.
crush
There we go.
streams.
Okay, Miyani moves forward. Raven has lost. Next match is Mallow versus Tomo.
Your own submissions fighting against each other.
I really wish the game wouldn't force you
Well,
back.
at least
into
one of
a
my
1v1.
characters is gonna be on round 1. First time one of my characters is gonna round 1.
Some really cute art.
See, people be like, how dare you make my characters fight each other? And then there's me like, first it was random. Second, now you know you'll make it to round 2.
I mean, hey, at least you get one.
Unless they both knock
Now-
each other out somehow, which I guess it is possible in this game to do that.
Draw.
It is
Hey,
possible to get a draw in this game.
Draw.
Alright.
That makes me think like this is now kind of this tournament is now an opportunity to see like out of which mod is stronger. Mitch, fucking
Mitch Connors is in this tournament?
Mist or Ryujin in Raven State.
I am Mitch McConnell. Feed me poor people.
I was about to say Mitch McConnell and compare him to Palpatine.
Alright, here we go.
All because of that
Battle
fucking
of
Russian daddy video.
of the couples.
Oh yeah, I forgot Tomo's character loading things. I didn't fix that.
Alright guys, Mallow automatically
Tomo's
wins because Tomo didn't show up to the fight.
He
Supposed to
arrived
win by forfeit.
fashionably late because coat.
Mal sabotaged his coat. That's why it was late.
No, you guys don't get it. The game censored him in the loading screen because the type of coat he's wearing is very unethical. It's made by Cruella de Vil, and I think you can come to the assumption of what that coat's now made of.
That is some nice ass Dalmatian.
It's made out of the skin from all the Legion of History characters.
Also, Tom, I'm assuming you haven't updated the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution hair color because you like this one more.
This coat is from the Casper collection.
I'm just assuming.
Age
So
843.
I've used the same DYTs for everything whenever I made more X2Ms of Tomo.
yeah,
So,
alright.
I honestly have no. I do not remember what DYTs they are. All I know is I did use the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution ones whenever I was doing it here.
Just turn the sound effects down a little bit.
Fair enough. I mean, and plus also, this is like the best one for. This is like the best X2M that I've used for tournaments, only because of the fact that it's not stupid broken on the transformation line, because it's just a single stage straight into Blue Evolution.
Right.
No using God Super Saiyan God effects to go blue.
Yeah.
Attack. Looks like a recolored
And if I could,
screen, but yellow.
if I can tweak the stats,
Oh,
I can
Mallow's out.
Dude.
figure out his
Tomo
his stat.
fucking bodied Mallow. Oh my
Jesus
goodness.
Christ, on a mountain bike.
Yeah,
Really,
I agree with
No one-
Soul. Tomo fucks. Wow.
Just be glad that I haven't worked on making sure the moveset works or is tournament legal when adjusted the skills, damage, and basic attacks. Otherwise, I'd be entering the Ultra Ego version of Tomo.
Yike.
That would have been. But at the same time, I also would have wanted to enter the Ultra Instinct version of Akron, and I honestly don't know if because I'm using I put Sign Goku's moveset on him, so I didn't know if that was going to be okay or not, since it has that auto dodge at low health.
Oh yeah, I should probably change my name after the tournament from Coffee Ryujin for T7, since this is T7, to someone else for T8.
All right, our next match is Krista versus Maji.
Another S-Saint fighter.
I'll probably change it to
Yeah.
Phoenix Ray for
Ooh,
T8.
I like that.
That or
It's a double Majin fight.
Yes. Getting those stamina fools out of the way fast.
oh yeah, I keep forgetting this tournament is the tournament debut for Mist and Ryujin.
Now, if we're gonna pick on who's gonna win this fight, I'm just gonna go. Krista is better dressed.
Hey yo, I like Krista's design. That is a good fucking Majin character look.
That is the default female Majin moveset. It's even using the Team 4 Star's Puddin voice.
Maji.
Yeah.
I know Krista's using a different moveset because
It's S-Saint. Because it's S-Saint. S-Saint makes his own moveset.
based, just like me for real.
That's debatable.
Well, not exactly like me. I'm not able to put full-on super attacks in my movesets yet. Just the animations.
Oh wait, shit, really? Is that like an actual thing?
What?
Apparently, Unleashed made a tool,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Flow.
Yeah, flow.
and it lets you make like 15. It lets you make like essentially infinite loop, like light combo strings with like 15 inputs and 10 heavies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to need to address that after this tournament.
Well, I don't think anybody's used any movesets because that requires learning how to do flow and then learning how to make movesets and all that.
Right, but
Okay.
I'm saying just in case, I'm probably gonna say no to those.
I've held off from using Flow for the time it's been out because I'm already so used. Like, it's nothing against Unleashed or the tool. It's just that I'm so used to using Moveset Organizer that I feel like if I immediately switch to Flow after learning so much with the Organizer and like BACs and
Yeah.
BMs,
That's
I-
me.
I-
That's me working like when I'm trying to figure out UVing for models, and it's like, okay, everybody's doing it on 2.79 for Blender. I have no idea what I'm doing in this. I'm just too used to 2.8 for like model merging and everything.
Yeah, I just
Oh?
felt like I'd be out of my area of
Oh.
expertise.
Oh my god, this is a superhero spoiler.
Like that.
You didn't see that? Maji's transformation?
Nah,
Oh,
it's fine. That's cool though. I like the transformation.
Yeah, the animations and the effects were really cool, and it's like, I kind of want that now.
It's a shame that Krista's gonna body her.
Yeah, even if she's transformed. Not only bodying her, but bodying her with style. Krista's got those dance moves in her combos.
I like that.
All right.
Oh, there's the problem. She's a red-eyed Majin.
Yep. That's
There
it.
we go.
She's just naturally stronger than everyone else.
She's just the red-eyed Namekian version of a Majin.
The white woman won.
So S-Saint sits in the same boat as me. 50% of our OCs made it to the next round.
Had to make that joke. There was potential.
Just because her moveset is called the potential moveset doesn't mean that...
Soul, is this a racism? A little bit. It's we can acknowledge that certain races are just stronger than others when it comes to Dragon Ball, you know? The Saiyan characters are always going to be stronger than the Namekian characters. It's like a rock, paper, scissors match, except everyone is weak to rock, and the Saiyans aren't a rock, they're a fucking nuclear missile.
Or in the words of Frieza, I can't be a racist to a race that doesn't exist. Like the Clawpaws. So these money-winning Clawpaws almost cost me out of my money.
Okay, that's team... That's Team 4-star Frieza. That's not actual Frieza. This isn't Sonic the Hedgehog where everything is canon.
Holy crap, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, wait, it's an alien. Holy shit, it's an alien.
All right, next up is Casa versus Vilzu? Vilzu, all right. Casa? I'm going to say Casa.
Casablanca.
Let's also put in a friendly reminder that Cole only accepted one of Alf's OCs. Because
What's that?
He deleted. I'm saying let's just do a friendly reminder that Cole almost accepted only one of Alf's OCs because he deleted the other one.
Okay,
when
all
he was
right.
cleaning up the mission channels.
Whoa. Hang on a second. I will not be made to look guilty when I am not guilty. First of all, yes, I did that. Second of all, it was an accident. I was cleaning out the submissions from the previous tournament, and I saw what I thought were 3 different Vilzu entries. So I deleted one because one of them was literally labeled like, I have yet to change the name on this one, so I deleted it. And one was Vilzu, and then underneath it was Vil, but I misread it as Vilzu, so I deleted the one above it, or I deleted that one too.
But you said that you did do it, so that means you're guilty.
Yeah, I did it, but like you're making it out like I did it on purpose.
This is your honor, League of Legends. Death.
Death. All right, let's get this next round started. I'm gonna be right back. You guys commentate for me.
Okay. So
I'm always watching.
okay.
So okay.
You guys like chocolate dollars?
I don't know.
We can't. The coffee. I don't think we can vamp at all.
Feels like too much chocolate.
No, it's well. I mean,
Goku moveset.
everything is a Goku moveset if you have put it on Goku.
Shit, you're not wrong.
Oh, doing the DBZ move where they just turn into lines and disappear.
I thought you were saying turn into lions, and I'm like,
No, that's Dragon Ball Super with that one bird guy who got beat up by Master Roshi. Ganos or something like that. I don't remember his name. Just remember he was a bird.
I need to rewatch all of Dragon Ball Super. Since I'm, reading the manga. And I think what I want to do, like, since I'm also doing like a manga arc review series, I want to like read the manga arc and then read it, and then watch its anime arc immediately after, so I could maybe like rewatch Battle of Gods and then the University Tournament.
You only get like 6 arcs though, and then you're out. And then you're done. You're done. Your series is over. At the end. Ooh, Shay and Spirit.
Well, I've also
one Vilzy does.
Time, well, also like after the manga arc reviews are like done and over with, I can just start doing chapter reviews once I'm fully caught up.
Do it, Vilzu. Go Super Saiyan 4.
I oddly like Casa's design. It's simple as hell.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's also like that that kind of like tank top, but with a hoodie.
Okay, my internet's back up, so I'm actually on my laptop now.
What's up, Offense?
Your Honor, before you put this man to death for innocently playing League of Legends, I would like to remind you that he started his career with Minecraft. Therefore, he is based, and you cannot put him to death.
I don't know if that counts.
Not only did you, not only did,
Lego Star Wars.
not only did Optima return after switching to his laptop, his audio quality improved.
Also, Vilzu moves
Massively,
forward,
because I'm not using.
Vilzu won without even going Super Saiyan 4.
which is a shame because Vilzu has one of the best Super Saiyan 4 designs I've seen on a custom character.
And Limit Breaker. Don't forget Limit Breaker.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot she has Limit Breaker. Now we have a match that's gonna break my heart because I wanted it. I want both these characters to win the tournament.
Oh, is it Euro Seas?
Yeah.
It's Mist and Majin Ryujin.
It's Marsh versus Cynthia.
You should have re-rolled. You should have re-rolled if you just for the sheer amount of like Euro Seas, my OCs, Coffee's OCs. Like they all got paired to fight off against each other. You should have re-rolled and just to see if it would happen again.
I should have, but
Okay, why
I chose not to.
Apple only use one of the moves I gave her? She's got like 6 moves, and she's using Final Impact Rush and
It comes down to the AI.
Yeah, her AI is probably just like so a lot of the AI will just try to use like if it's like Goku's or like Vegeta's, the AI will combo, and then it'll always use Super Attack 1.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to switch that to Final Flash.
Yeah, there's like a thing somewhere. I think it's in this. I think it's in this server that has just like a full list of what all the AIs and what all they do.
If they just
I
do
know
combo and Super Attack 1, because Mist's Super Attack 2 is a fucking pose skill. It's hero pose.
Oof. Let's get on with the next match.
CO4, so.
It's only because like his skill set is staying true to Legion canon and being inspired by how I made him an Ultimate Tenkaichi. Like
It's also
with Ultimate Tenkaichi he had Burst Rush and Fierce Combination. Fierce Combination ended with the one-handed Kamehameha from Future Gohan, and so in Xenoverse 2 I just gave him Mark II.
Marsh, I love you, but I really hope Cynthia kicks your ass.
Let's also just take a moment to remember last month's tournament and when we discovered that Frieza has his own AI yet still uses Vegeta's.
That's weird, and how like I just remembered how that like prolonged the tournament due to I believe
I think it was one of Freya's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And like their character was just standing back the entire time.
Yep.
Just firing key blasts.
We definitely need to.
Still using the Vondor moveset?
Yes.
We definitely need to work on it a little bit more the next time we do a duo tournament.
I need to update that moveset. I need to update a lot of. I basically need to like either redo or update a lot of Legion of History themed movesets now with my current moveset making skills and like how I can edit the BACs and the BDM.
Come on, Marsh, show off that custom transformation.
Look at that. We can definitely tell like how who got more preferential treatment when Cole was making them.
That Awoken skill as well, like that.
I think
crispy as hell.
I think Marsh has a cooler design and a cooler Awoken, but I think Cynthia is just a superior character overall.
Nah, after that Awoken skill, Marsh is.
I remember like way back when Cole like first figured out like making with like editing models and getting that robot arm.
Yeah.
That was like the most the most hype he had ever been.
That was the start.
That was the start. Well, no, that technically the start was Tatoma and people asking, "Hey, can we use her hair?" And you're like, "No."
Cole, I apologize for the Miyani bug. It wasn't doing that on my end. So.
What's that? Oh, it's fine. It's cool. It happens.
Bug on me.
There's literally
sorry.
one person. There's literally one person every tournament who has that bug.
Didn't Mizo have that when he was entered?
Yes.
There's also like just a slight visual bug with Miyani, but I figured it would be fine for the tournament. It's just that her
Soul,
her sword doesn't leave her hand during
Soul, that's pretty accurate, Soul. I don't have favorites.
Well, I was
beat his ass, Cynthia.
I was about to say that.
I was talking more about like her sword does not actually sit inside of her sheath. It's like slightly in front of it, closer to her back.
That's just an issue with the moveset in general.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do.
Yeah.
Dude,
We honestly need
Marsh
more
might win.
sword movesets.
It was the sword moves I had on hand, and it works with it. next to him, so I used it.
Check out the older S-Saint movesets. He's got a lot of them that aren't like that are definitely more tournament okay, and they still look pretty good. I know he's got.
I don't know.
I know one of them. He's got is like a combination of both sword and key and like Zamasu key sword.
That sounds kind of cool.
There it
actually.
is.
That might work.
Yeah.
Cynthia confirmed stronger than Space Batman.
He
Barry?
is Batman. No Barry.
There's
He gets sailed
two.
around this time.
All
There's
right.
two Dragon Ball OCs that I know
Cynthia
that are
moves
basically
forward.
Space Batman. Marsh and
God.
Barry.
Oh,
The
geez,
next
that just
match
reminded me.
Is Mist versus Ryujin Majin Raven State.
I still have to finish up the ultra version for Mallow.
Let's see who's strongest.
It was
between the
me,
two.
Barry.
Wait, so
Remember the time that you
Did
were?
you guys see that
Remember
someone made a fucking Lego animation of that?
I did not.
Was it
Yeah,
Forest
it's-
Fire 101?
I don't know, but it's cursed as hell.
Remember the time that you were on the run in Hawaii? That was all you, Barry. You need serious help.
I should actually like. I'm thinking of potentially getting my Universe 9 bunny character.
I thought you were about to say I thought you were saying I'm potentially getting ready to make my own Legion of History version of Ezra Miller.
Oh God,
Oh,
no.
no. Please, no.
You can't catch me, cops. I'm in another dimension.
All right, here we
He
go.
literally becomes the terminal montage. I am 4 parallel universes ahead of you.
Mist versus Majin
I need to
Ryujin
find. Okay,
Raven State.
I think
My money is
next
on
time I'm
Mist
gonna switch
because
over.
I'm gonna put my money on Mist only because he's more clothed.
It's like
Tomo
I vote
really
for
said,
Mist,
"Cover them
not
up,
because
slut."
I'm voting for Mist, not because I hate Ryujin, but
So
because
he's
his
got
thong
a-
makes me uncomfortable.
That's all.
He's got a cloak, and that's pretty close to a coat.
It's true.
Jesus.
Yeah, and
Mist
Kate.
is already loving that heavy
I mean-
alternate attack I gave him.
To be fair, capes are just the diet version of coats.
Yeah,
True.
that's exactly what I just said.
Oh, there you go.
Look, his cape even has like little sleeves on it too, going over his
Exactly.
shoulders.
He's getting closer. He's wanting to get that Piccolo style, but he still wants full range of motion for his arms.
Yeah.
Miss, you have other combos than
Someone-
just heavy alternate.
And yet he's saying it's
That's
no.
Chad Piccolo energy.
You got the
Yeah,
Chad
he's
Piccolo chin.
Yeah. I know exactly what we're talking about.
I don't know.
I also want to
I
see Ryujin use his
like I wanted to make a comment about Piccolo, but then I realized it was going to be a superhero spoiler, so I
Yeah.
stopped myself.
I at least want to see Ryujin use his light alternate combo, because that's like my favorite combo from his Raven State.
Well, you should have given him an AI that actually relied on combos.
Why is Ryujin's aura so spicy though? I love it.
It's a Dispo's supersonic aura.
He fell into a vat of lean as
Oh,
a
wow,
child.
you said already? That was quick.
Right? Oh, here it is.
See, Ryujin got his powers because one day when him and his childhood friends were looking through the fridge to figure out what to drink, he was forced to drink the purple stuff.
Bro.
Everybody else got the Sunny D.
Don't Sprite.
I am just waiting for the day people just start calling Ryujin's Raven State the lean transformation, and then I'm just gonna die inside.
Oh, I love
To be fair, that was like Draylon. That was Draylon's awoken.
It's the lean
Let's see.
state.
That was his gimmick.
It's gonna take a while before it takes over.
Lean state.
I'm a tornado.
You good.
My raffle
What's your
chopper
lean go?
goes swah swah swah.
No, that's Rihanna's gimmick right now.
Mist
I don't
kind of
know
giving
how to
Ryujin the
this is
hands.
If only the AIs would actually charge supers and ults.
Wow. Cole, can I ask you a question?
You might.
If I want a ult I don't have access to, like because I don't have DLC, could I ask you to switch it for me, or I could probably just switch it next to him. Then.
Yeah. See, when you set us the X2M, you can assign the character the move.
The move or the
Okay,
aura,
yeah, I
and
figured I've had it just disappear off the character before, which is what was.
yeah, because it wouldn't be unlocked. It wouldn't be unlocked on your end, but in Character Create, you can just set it to it. So that way they have a specific aura or a move, and then when you send it over, if we've got the DLC, which more than likely we do, you'll be all set. It's only
yeah,
it's like
good.
it only the only times that a move will disappear off of a character is if it's an X2M move that you've linked onto your character X2M that we don't have.
But not embedded. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
When you link it, but not
Or
embedded, then
another
it's an issue.
in another case where it might disappear during the tournament is if you sent it to us and your skill was illegal by tournament standards.
Yeah, that too.
We don't tell you guys that stuff anymore. It's kind of your guys' job to make sure you're entering legal characters. If you send us a character with an illegal skill, we replace it with we have like a list of like loner moves
Loners.
to like replace them all with. It's like
I've tried to stick to mostly vanilla stuff besides ults.
it's
Absolutely.
literally like it's a Kamehameha, Meteor Crash, After Image, Maximum Charge.
I thought no, it's burst charge.
You're right, Burst Charge. I know Potential Unleash is like the transformation we give you guys. Super Kamehameha and Energy Wave Volley.
Yep.
Just really basic stuff, but
Just gonna-
So if you guys link your X2M skills but don't embed them, you're gonna get a vanilla skill set.
yeah.
So
Okay, I'm
Mist,
just gonna remove final.
Mist moves forward. Vil versus Blizz is our next round.
Oh dang!
The Emperor himself.
The
I think I'm
return
just
of
gonna
Klaus.
remove Final Impact Rush. I'm just gonna replace Final Impact Rush with like Bang Bang from last year's Sign of Awakening or something.
During the
'Cause he's been broken every single time.
During the beginning of that match, Mist really fucking loved using his heavy alternate. Where it's just
Yeah.
like hard punches.
I don't know if it's like the moveset or just like the AIs likes to favor certain like combo strings.
I don't know why I never saw him use his regular heavy, because that one's like a lot of hard-hitting kicks, and it has a input from Unleashed's UI Goku moveset.
Do go easy on me.
I really
Here we
want
go.
Ooh, Blizz.
Unleashed really should put that UI Goku moveset available for CACT.
I mean, it's on a Goku model, which means you can probably just slap it onto a.
Oh no, I tried that. It didn't work.
Oh, weird.
I think it was made using Flow, because his
Oh damn! you got
especially
Blizz too.
because the Unleashed UI Goku has 6 heavy inputs instead of the normal 5.
Hmm.
That evasive is cheap. I hate it.
What is it?
Where he turns you into an ice
Blizz
blitz.
just use it's a sped up version of Absolute Zero.
No, it's just absolute zero.
Really?
Blizz,
I've
yeah,
tried it
Blizz.
online all the time. It's a lot fast.
Oh,
Maybe they
Blizz
buffed it
is
down now.
well. This is the older version of Blizz, so Klaus might have updated it. Might have updated him recently.
I
But
swear
this
it
is
was
a,
fast.
he's got
Reacting
he's got
to
all
things.
yeah, but this version of Blizz has just all vanilla skills.
Well, he's got the Dimmy voice, doesn't he? So he did something.
You got what?
He's got the David Griff voice.
That's that's Ice Shinron.
What is it?
Oh, is it?
hmm It's because you can tell because it echoes.
I can't tell them apart because I didn't watch GT. It's fuck GT.
You can. The good part is the fact that you can just choose which character voice you want on your OCs.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, you can set that all up. Like you can just either copy the voice package, but you can all it's in the SCV tab of character create.
I might look at
Like I've done that with a character like an old character. Like I decided to just put Rose Goku Black's voice on him because that's like the perfect sound of cockiness and god complex.
Jeez, you know what I just realized?
Less than ages. I swear that's faster. I swear.
That Phil's Super Saiyan Blue used a Super Saiyan animation.
Well, I was thinking about how like Saiyans have normal human lifespans. Generally, maybe they live a little longer. They stay younger longer. I know that much, but
Yeah, they're in their prime until like 80.
right.
And that's it.
And Frost Demons are clearly like they can be crazy old. Clearly,
Yeah.
but I never really thought about like how long is an Namekian's lifespan?
Oh,
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Because like Piccolo goes from baby to like Goku's height in like
In
what
3 years.
In 3 years, yeah. But then like it's been like 40 or 30 something years since that tournament. So I wonder like do they just like spurt up and then stay that like tall for the rest of their life? Like how long do Namekians live for? Also, Vil
I mean,
has
might-
gotten his butt
might be
kicked
like
by
the
the
same.
Emperor of the Universe.
Oof.
Rip.
All right, and with that, we move into round 2.
I never really
Oh, boy.
determined.
Well,
Oops, that's
know
the
that
interval.
okay.
Part.
Guru was about just over 500 years old when he died.
Oh, there you go.
Old.
Who was over 500 years old when
Guru.
Guru.
Oh, shit.
All
Oh,
right,
man.
stream. So, here are your pairings for the next round. We have Froze versus Miani, Tomo versus Krista, Vilzu versus Cynthia, and Mist versus Blizz.
Oh, fuck.
I apologize for your ears in advance. Hang on, I'm looking at my X-Foom for Apla. Her Final Flash is in slot 1. Shouldn't she be favored in that over somehow?
Guru looks like he was just over 300. Not Guru, Kami. He was just over 300 when he re-merged with Piccolo. We know they can. We know that they can definitely be several hundred years old. It's only the Majins that are virtually immortal.
Virtually. They can be. They're just yes. Don't question it.
They can live for. Well, I mean, they can be immortal. It's just like they can like age wise, they can still be killed by like a spirit bomb.
That assumes they're pure
I
evil.
don't think they can be killed by Spirit Bomb.
Yeah.
Is Jiren evil? Is that why?
No.
Boo
That's
was
probably why he was able to push it
Wait,
back.
that's- Yeah. Honestly, you're probably right.
I mean, Boo was like millions of years ago before when he was sealed away.
Where
Was he
is... There he is.
Is Boo technically evil, or is he just doing what he's supposed to do?
No, Boo is pure evil. That's why the spirit bomb worked.
Yeah, totally.
100% evil. Did you see how he's built? He's got the proportions of a child and filled with muscles. That's the only evil beings are like that.
He has red eyes. That makes it evil.
Okay, Miani, try not to hurt the audience with your audio this time, please.
Yeah, that's true, Saul. The spirit bomb doesn't kill all on pure evil because I mean, the only times it kills pure evil is Kid Buu and movie villains.
Why is it the one character of mine that gets out round 1 is the half level one? Oh, Froze, why is this thing?
Plus, there's also the fact that the spirit bomb, despite the fact that the spirit bomb is stated to be only hurts evil people, it did damage to Goku in the Tournament of Power.
I am going to create a character who has a spiked collar so that Frieza race characters can't grab me. Big brain.
Me to grab big brain,
Gigantic brain.
massive brain. You double plunged, okay.
Does
Yanni, why are you just saying that?
Froze? I don't know why I didn't ask this earlier, but it seems like Froze has
Wow, you just said
Jiren's
do it.
intro animation. I know
Oh,
some of
Yanni,
these
something.
numbers are from Cooler.
He's
Some
got
of
the-
them are from Ranger 17.
I saw the Vegeta kicks.
Yeah, the back hit I saw it was from GT Vegeta.
Why did you drop down into it? You dummy. Come on.
Computers are stupid like that.
Let's just be really glad right now that Miani is not turning into a helicopter.
Don't jinx it.
Helicopter.
I want a fucking Awoken for a character where
It just-
all they do is loop
Oh,
the
no.
turn retreat animation, just the spinning, and it just plays the power pull thing, and you can't touch them because they're constantly spinning.
Just aggressively T-pose.
Just enough damage is done to Miani, her face cracks away to reveal her true form, an Apache attack helicopter.
Oh no.
She's a transformer. The sword
one
is her
joke.
fucking helicopter blade.
Fucking
Not the
Bayformers soundtrack begins to play as she transforms. Burn,
Grr, 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 grr.
burn,
No, it doesn't even do that. It just cuts straight to what I've done by Linkin Park.
No,
fucking
no,
hell.
it's Froze runs in for the punch in her face. He like
Oh,
it's like
yeah,
a
I know.
it's like a porcelain mask. It just starts falling apart, and then it reveals it's
Yanni.
Optimus Prime's face, and it's "You got the touch."
No, it's just he punches it, the face cracks away. He's like, "What are you?" And then you just hear Optimus Prime says, "My name is Optimus Prime. We are waiting."
We got the
Yeah,
touch.
please do no. Please do no. Please. Or not.
Her transformation is she breaks out of the shell. I just wanted to cosplay as an anime girl.
I wanted to use a cool sword. So
These Earth disguises only work for so long.
Miani, what are you doing? You were doing so good right now.
Fucking Optimus Prime landed in Japan.
Oh god. Why does that remind me of a fucking Fitz video where it's just all like, you land in Japan,
Bumblebee,
everything
what
just
is this
turns
anime?
2D. And your hair
I mean, it
is
would-
bald for some reason, and you got a whole
technically
black
it would
thing
work.
your entire
Dude,
face.
Froze is like
Okay.
really
Yeah.
discriminatory towards people trying to use their ultimate attacks.
It would work. Optimus Prime landing in Japan. I mean,
Froze,
he
you
is also
racist.
Autobots. Transformers are also radioactive.
God damn it, Tomo.
Oh. Froze wins. Next round.
Hey, that is a throwaway line that they used in Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, and nobody touched up on it before. Like expecting us to forget about it.
Swell.
Transformers are radioactive. Shia LaBeouf was not in any more of the series because he probably died of radiation sickness.
No
He's
kids
like, oh
allowed.
no, Megan, just goodbye, Megan Fox. I'm out of here. I'm Shia LaBeouf, and I am dead.
I'm sorry, I'm terminal. I gotta go.
I'm sorry, I'm terminal. I shouldn't have just been riding inside a Bumblebee all this time.
Bumblebee literally like pissed on 2 people in the first movie.
Of course, that's the one thing that you remember from the original Transformers movie.
Bumblebee, stop lubricating the man.
Okay, next fight.
Yeah. Yes. Fighting. That's what we're doing today. We're fighting.
I'm not the one who took it off topic.
Cole doesn't
I mean,
know
it was
how
still-
big a weasel is.
It was still on topic when we were talking about Miani being Optimus Prime in disguise.
Not Bumblebee
Shrunk down.
whacking it onto Inspector whatever his name is.
Hey! Why would you say whacking it? Well, that's your mind, not ours.
He was just pissing.
Oh, hello.
Cole, is that what you've been? Is,
They're both
wait, is that-
They're both storing the balls. All right, listen.
Cole, is that what you've been doing when you said you have to go to the bathroom?
I'm directly below enemy scrotum.
And just like that, there goes any chance of Cole wanting to monetize the tournaments.
That's what the Patreon is for.
Sponsors are pulling out.
Yeah,
Guys,
Well,
We're
fuck.
not getting-
There goes our official DIMP sponsorship.
there goes our Raid
Good
Shadow
job.
Legends money.
Good job, guys. We were on track to get Xenoverse 3 early.
make sure
No
to
more game-
support our Fortnite supporter creator code.
There goes our chance for a sponsorship from Raycon.
It's okay. Raid will still sponsor us.
Please give us money, Raycon. I promote your stuff for free all the time.
Did HelloFresh pull out?
It's
I
cool.
don't even know if I could eat. I don't even know if I could eat the stuff from HelloFresh.
Did NordVPN come up? I use their service. I use their service to watch Deadpool on Disney Plus for free.
Just give us some money from Raycon and Opera GX, and I will promote them for them.
Before the US
What?
Disney Plus had Deadpool.
Tomo has the coat privilege, he just doesn't get punished rolls. I see.
Look, this is a battle of two things: fashion and S. Saint's movesets.
Well, Tomo's got the better fashion, so.
And granted, this is probably a better moveset because I think this potential moveset is just a little bit older than the one that Tomo's using.
Poor Tomo just getting flipped off.
Where are you going?
It's like, oh, you want to spin me around? I'll just flip you. That's a big sword.
It's all keys, so that's why.
I do think that next month you guys should feel free to use superhero transformations.
Okay.
All right.
Look, I'm working.
I think
I'm
that'll
working on
that'll have given it a good time.
I'm working on something right now. Okay. Well, not right now, but
We're just saying it's like.
Also, a surprisingly even match for Tomo.
Only because he hasn't been able to transform.
I've been wanting to
Krista
make
really
him
likes
vacuum,
that
but
throw.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that is a pretty neat throw.
Oh,
Oh,
There we go.
Hey, why is everyone wearing meteor explosion now?
because it's a good
It's just
move.
because it's
because
can't get out of it, I guess.
I color coordinated my supers and ults, and it happened to be a blue skill.
Marsh has it because all of his moves are space themed. Oh, that's it.
Second one.
That's it. Gone. Reduced to atoms.
He's like, this is what you get for not letting me go blue evolution.
Told
You
you
get
sis.
meteor explosion twice.
Easy. GG, easy, no sweat.
That's the second time Tomo has vaporized a poor innocent Majin character with that attack.
Hey, at least this time it wasn't chained from the other one. I can't remember the super.
Tomo moves forward, Krista loses. The next match
forget what
I'm
this-
genuinely scared of because I like both of these characters, and I'm actually genuinely not sure which one I want to win. Bilzu versus Cynthia.
I actually have forgotten the other skill's name. This is gonna bother me now. It's the other base go Goji super.
I don't know which one you're talking about. The combo, the super.
Yeah, the combo super that you can chain into it.
You chain into it unless you're online, then just puts them 30 feet away.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like that was like when you first debuted with Tomo in the first tournament that I entered in. He pulled that off,
Yeah.
and then also had like just the biggest, and then also his opponent just had the biggest Galaxy Brain move.
If you'd like to loosen up a little, you're totally welcome to do that.
I still have no idea what the fuck she says there at the end.
She says you're welcome to do that. You're totally
Okay.
welcome to do that.
Okay. She like trails off, so it's hard to hear.
Yeah.
Can't,
It's just
Krista's Valley girl.
look
Whose
at
voice does Cynthia have?
It's feels it, isn't it?
Well, who's the one that said the dialogue?
Bilzu.
Feels it.
What'd she say?
She says if you want to loosen up, you're totally free to do that.
Who says that?
I don't know.
it's Alp's OC. It's Bilzu. It says
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Right, but like, where's the line of dialogue from? Is what we're asking.
What's the story?
League of Legends.
Imagine.
That's actually not a bad idea. Now that I'm thinking about it, pulling voice clips from League of Legends. That's not a bad idea.
Bro, Fiddle 6 voice. Fizzly sounds so annoyed.
I still haven't given Cynthia high voltage mode. I have yet to find out what I want that form to look like.
No, Soul. Don't say that.
Silly.
Forget the Frieza. He's almost the actual racist.
I think the next time Mist is entered into a tournament, he'll probably have Super Saiyan God made for him. I don't think I'm going to be entering him into the September tournament. I don't think I'm entering him in a T8. It might be...
Well, T8's the martial arts tournament.
What's that? What's the...
Okay, so it looks like Alf uses voice files from Guilty Gear.
Oh, that makes sense. It sounds like a Guilty Gear character now that I'm thinking about it. The martial
Ooh, a
arts tournament
clash!
I mean,
is pretty simple.
might be
The
done bacon.
The idea is there's pretty much like no key-based moves at all. It is all pure melee.
Oh.
And Strike Supers.
You can use strike supers as long as the strike super has like, if it's like Deadly Dance, that's fine. But if it's like Aura Slide, where like the key attack is what's actually doing the damage, then that's not allowed.
What about Super Dragon Fist?
There'll be
Is it?
that I'm gonna say is
That's
key-based
a
because you disappear and turn into a dragon. So it's the key is doing the damage.
No, not the old Dragon Fist. The Super Dragon
Oh,
Fist.
Super Dragon Fist is fine.
I mean, that's just
Okay.
a punch. It's just a fancy
It's a punch, but it also has like that red aura dragon
Jesus.
look to it.
Well, yeah,
She's
but
just
if you want
human.
to
Leave her
see
alone,
it,
Bilzu.
She's a cybernetically enhanced human.
I might, like, if we're able to have it done in time, I think for T8, I'll enter Phoenix State Ray.
I would suggest. Oh, I wouldn't. I would not suggest doing that since there's also no Awokens allowed in the martial arts tournament.
Oh,
no.
okay,
It's
so Warlock-
base forms
Warlock
only.
right then.
Yeah.
And there goes.
Damn.
Cynthia.
There goes my girl.
I will see if I can enter it, because like I said, I'll probably still be adjusting to new area when I
Clearly,
by the time
I just had to
we get to
my
that.
character's pre-transformed.
So
That would be
Warlock
awoken.
Ray and Warlock Ray and Kara. Those are
All right,
probably the-
Vilzu moves forward. Honestly, I kind of knew Vilzu was gonna win. I was just hoping Cynthia could pull it out. The next match is Mist versus Blizz.
It was a valiant fight, but she just didn't make it in the end.
You know, I just realized I'm
I
probably
like-
not gonna be able to make my Cerulean.
I like how
This is
Soul
the-
says that like she was planning to enter an OC in one of my tournaments. Listen, okay, I'm telling everybody right now. I'm saying this right now. If Soul straight up said, I'm entering a character into your tournament, and her character went against what I was going to do for the next tournament, I would just do a vanilla tournament, just so Soul could enter.
We already agreed. Soul is only going to enter a CAC2X2M that is based entirely off of a dumpling.
Special month double event for promo, yes. All right, who the fuck is fighting right now? It's
Let me see. Yeah, Mist and Blizz.
Mist and Blizz. We'll give Blizz the POV this time.
It's the last fight, the last match for round 2.
Yes, yes.
We're almost there. This is a short tournament of only 17 matches,
Only.
I think. 1, 2, 3, 5,
And here we go.
Whose background noise is that?
12,
Not mine.
It's
17
LSP.
fights.
Okay. Have him muted for the bit.
If one of you guys could mute him real quick.
Yes. Sorry, LHB.
I don't have the ability to.
Oh, did I not give you guys that permission?
I just did it though.
No, you muted him on your end. Here, I got him.
Oh, never mind.
Where the?
Missed.
There we go.
Okay, well there we go. Then you just got to,
I'll unmute him afterwards. But it's
or just give that, or add that to the attendant permissions
Mhm.
later on.
Burning spin. Odd choice.
For
Well,
like a
the-
he has a fire and ice theme.
The computers use burning spin really well, though. To be fair.
Yeah, they can track. Can't they?
Yeah, because they don't really have to worry about that camera positioning.
Mhm.
I don't know why they made Burning Spin's camera so weird for players to use, and then just so broken when AI is using it.
It's not very user friendly, that's for sure.
He just took that like a champ.
That's because he is the
I'm
champ.
updating Alpha's to him
Did that
right now.
paralyze him?
'cause Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Apparently, I
Lightning,
saw it.
yeah, lightning impact paralyzes. That's why Toma did so well the first 4 turns, was because if you get caught in it, even if you weren't there when it was activated,
Oh,
if
of
you
course,
walk
it
up
makes
to it, it
sense.
paralyzes.
It makes sense. After all, it's got lightning in the name.
Yeah,
It's
that
the
do be why
equivalent
it's called that.
It's the equivalent of causing paralysis in Pokemon.
Ah, that boost L attack. That did not paralyze Blizz for long enough. I could have sworn I gave him
He's too powerful. You can't stop him.
Do swords count as martial arts?
There is no limit to his power. Blizz, as a side job, has opened up a secondhand shop where everything is 50% off. If you see a price you don't like, he'll cut it in half. Okay, what was that? Did you see that?
No.
Oh my.
Mist just looked okay. So for the weird, I think it was just like his positioning in the air. It just looked like he was holding a Naruto or Sengon and then just turned it into a wave. It's like, dang it,
Blizz just
dang it,
Oh.
Coffee.
stood
You
there
turn-
and punched.
Yikes,
This Coffee
Blizz.
just makes Naruto OCs in Xenoverse 2.
Ooh, there it is.
He had the chance for evasives and he didn't even use them.
I mean, that's AI.
Mist
Yeah, I
moves
know.
forward.
I mean, did you see?
Did you see it?
Miana got hit by an ult that she just didn't evasive out of.
And
Did you see,
now,
did you see Blizz's fist? It's got spikes on it. So obviously, Mist has some bleeding damage done to him.
Is this the first time a character of mine has made it to the second round?
Yes.
This is the first time that your character has made it to the third round.
isn't it?
Yeah, you're in the semifinals right now.
We're entering into an alternate timeline.
And now, like I said, we have entered the semifinals. The matches will proceed as follows. Froze versus Tomo, Vilzu versus Mist.
Let's see how it goes.
Very
I'm
optimistic.
excited.
It's probably either going to go to Tomo or Vilzu. But I am hoping for Mist because I'd like to add a new name to the
champions roster.
To the list, yeah. Though the sad truth about the champion roster is there's a couple people who I don't think we're ever going to get back.
Like Rencon's character.
Rencon, Rose.
Well, to be fair, Rose won that because we didn't have the full setup for the rules, so it was just really heavily broken unleashed skills.
That is true. Yes, but she still won a tournament. You know.
I guess. I suppose.
Disgrace. What I'm gonna do.
Alf technically has won 2 tournaments, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think like Zwenchi won like 2 tournaments, 2 separate tournaments. That's what I want to say. I don't actually know for sure. We have to
And
look
here
at the
we go. Beginning of the
winners,
semifinals.
We have to look at the winner's circle.
Remember the last round is Vilzu versus Mist. If my phone dies, just remind me that's what the match is.
Okay. Vilzu versus Mist.
Once again, Tomo has been disqualified for not showing up to his fight.
It's called fashion. Look it up.
They said he was an ice demon, they said he was a frost demon, so I brought my coat.
Bring your coat everywhere. Yeah, well, shut up.
This one's a little heavier.
Tomo's entered the ring with a sword. Cheating.
He makes it out. He makes it out of his key in
Miyani
rapid succession.
But Miyani can enter with a real sword.
It's allowed because it's mine. Shut up.
It's a luck because it's mine. Tomo makes a key sword on the fly, so it's fine.
Just learn to make a key sword for me.
He's spontaneously creating it with every impact. It's not just a sword. I don't know. The way that he's hitting people with it, it's more like it's more like a blunt object.
He wants a challenge. It's like, yeah, I could make this as strong as I want, but I want challenge. No.
Hey, having the sword still out when he uses the Kamehameha like that was awesome.
He just turns the sword into a Kamehameha.
Technically, I had like a camera effect happen like that with the sword and
The Awoken.
that super that I was talking about that I can't remember right now.
Crush Street is actually kind of nutty. I'm going
To go G to 1.
This is actually a pretty chill tournament today.
It's because of so few people.
Yeah.
Well, still.
I think it's because of the lack of pings, honestly. But I don't
Yeah,
think
so
people
Savage
are
Strike
ready.
for sure is not allowed. We know that much, Cole.
Why's that?
Because of
Why's
the
that?
key lace punch and then also using the instant transmission effect.
Oh,
right?
yeah, but,
Oh yeah. Well,
The
it's the instant transmission would have made it illegal on its own.
Yeah, but you can see that AI is capable of using the instant transmission for it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Just the fact that it has instant transmission built in, whether they use it or not, it has it built in, and that's a no-no. But, however, I'm going to say this real quick. After image, super after image, and after image strike, perfectly fine.
Because that's just using speed.
Right,
It's not using key, it's just them being fast.
Those are just shows of speed, yeah.
So that means people. Does that mean? Okay, no, wait, never mind. You said no Awokens are allowed. So it's like, does that mean that OCs entered can use supersonic mode?
No.
Because that doesn't increase their power. It's just a speed buff.
I will allow transformations that are just simple, like, buff ups.
Like Roshi max power.
Right, like Roshi max power style transformations. I will allow things like that.
Go Kaioken?
No.
Isn't Kaioken just a technique?
I will allow Kaioken, actually.
Oh.
Sick.
And that's
I think,
end of Froze.
I think I will allow Kaioken.
I'm curious. Would blue Kaioken be allowed just like
No.
a normal
No.
tournament as
No,
is? 'Cause it-
blue is
Okay, but here's a question then. What if the character is entered and they're entered as the Super Saiyan Blue?
it'd be the
then they
same
can't
logic
be
with
entered.
Phoenix State.
They need
Okay.
to enter as base.
Be base.
Tomo
Gotcha.
passes forward. And no, by the way, anybody who listening, none of these rules are final. I'm sure I'll pull Coffee and Tomo aside, and we'll have a genuine conversation about like what we should allow and what we shouldn't allow, stuff like that.
Well, yeah.
We'll discuss it with all the attendants.
Yeah.
I mean, I was
But
just considering Kaioken
Tomo
for
has
help.
moved forward. Vilzu and Mist is up next. I like Vilzu, but I'm rooting for Mist, so I hope I can add somebody new to the champion roster.
I wonder if
Mist is what race is Mist?
He's half Saiyan, half Kaioshin.
Okay, so he's a half breed up against a full blood Saiyan.
A mudblood.
Cycle.
My blood.
Cycle.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, Alf. I forgot about that. I forgot that Alf technically didn't win because he got DQ'd because of the brokenness of his Woken.
And
He got disqualified because he was too woke.
You're totally welcome to do that.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
got disqualified for being an SJW.
He got disqualified for being based. Imagine if that happened. Imagine if Cole actually does that.
I wouldn't.
I know, that's why I said imagine.
Coffee would have been gone long ago.
Now also imagine. Dragons.
Shut up.
No one even dragons.
Especially dragons.
Mist
Mist-
lands the first blow,
Mist-
and the second, and the third, and the fourth.
It's crazy that Mist does like that little hair swoop despite the fact his hair is too short for it.
Yeah.
Oh, Mist finally did his like full heavy combo, which is like the one combo from him I fucking adore. Cause it's
Okay. That's good to see. I wasn't sure if the AI actually does do the burst of
Oh, yeah, they do.
of Kamehameha. It's a good thing I check that whenever I verify submissions. I verify both the base and the burst damage.
That combo. Beautiful.
Quickly, Vilzu, awaken Limit Breaker. You haven't debuted it yet in this
Now
tournament.
the thing is, right? Actually, that's a lie. She did. She used it against poor innocent Cynthia.
No, she used just Super Saiyan 4.
Did she? I could have sworn it was
Ooh,
full
that's a
power.
cool grab.
No, I saw it didn't have the Limit Breaker aura.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just plain 4.
Huh.
There's so many potential leads in this tournament. There's like 4.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about.
I mean, I just can't think of a transformation for Bionic because he's an android, so.
I remember when I was like making my characters, like I made Marsh. I made I have an Awoken in my head for Cynthia. There was a time where like every time I made a unique alien race character, I wanted to give them something unique, like some kind of Awoken that was theirs.
Yeah, I can understand. I
wish
can
had
get
the
that.
talent to do that.
See, I'm still like one thing that I'm trying to work on is because I'm like trying to branch out, so I'm not fully using Saiyan characters. I'm trying to use more of my Namekians and my Friezas and my Majins, and I'm trying to figure out like ways to get them to be on par with the Saiyan characters, because they're like Saiyan characters are like pretty much outclassing them in power. There's the Limit Breaker, by the way.
Give
Oh,
me
yeah.
Yankee.
I know
so-
what I'm gonna do for my next entry.
So like my Namekian character, I'm doing something that is spoiler territory, but I'm also working on something else, so that way I can branch into that. So like I'm trying to figure out how I can work with Lazy Bone stuff, so I can get I want to do a transformation line that's more reminiscent to the class up system from Super Dragon Ball Heroes.
Damn.
So like we got so I'm working on it. So it's got it'll do the Super Namekian Awoken, so it's just using like the vanilla potential unleash style, and
I'm
then
gonna go back and
doing going into 2 other stages. So he goes Red-Eyed
Well,
Namekian
remember-
and Blue-Eyed Namekian.
Remember, Coffee, you still have to fight Froze to get third.
wait, huh?
You have one
Yeah,
more fight.
Oh yeah. I
Mist
was
versus Fro-
looking back on the live, and I saw like one combo input Vilzu does. That's a fuck ton of health right there.
All right.
I
And
mean,
it would have killed Mist if it weren't for that Super Soul.
Super
I'm not
Soul.
gonna die until I defeat you from Oob.
You know what I'm
This
kind of
was-
surprised
this is a
nobody
deathmatch.
uses? and I don't want to make this. I don't want to turn this into tournament meta or not. Why does nobody use the Frieza Super Soul that keeps you alive?
I'm taking.
Which one is that?
The one where like
Holy shit.
it's like you must die by my hand. Like when you get all the way down to like you get down to like 1 health, it keeps you alive for like a couple minutes.
I honestly, I'd rather have like bigger boosts on transformations or just like bigger stat boosts.
Also, Coffee, it looks like a lot of damage, but it is exponential. Reminder that she did skip like 3 forms.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It is a 5-stage awoken.
She's got a huge. She gets the buff of the power of the awoken.
Yeah.
So that's probably why the damage is like that.
Do we have a tournament rule against combos that go past like an entire health bar of damage? No. Okay.
As long as it's exponential compared to like how many forms you're up compared to your base form, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, and as long as the awokens overall, like no matter how many stages it is,
I do have a limit. As long as like yes, it needs to be like, you can't just be like, all right, well, I'm just gonna give myself a 20-stage awoken and then my character skips right to it and insta kills. Obviously, that's not okay. But like in this case where it's like it's a 5-stage awoken, I have tested Vilzu in the past. I know Vilzu hasn't been changed since I last tested her. She's honestly one of the most balanced characters in the tournament. She's like,
yeah.
I in fact, if someone were to ask me like, can you name 3 characters that you would say are like these are characters you should strive to make your character's health or like stats like, I do Vilzu, Tomo, oh my god, Tatoma.
I wish I had won the X2M so I could like compare the stats honestly, because I have no idea what the stats difference is.
So I am politely asking what you just posted in OC. Is that superhero Gohan hair available to use?
All right, so we're gonna move into our finals.
Oh, dang.
Before we move into our finals,
I kind of want that too now.
Before we move into our finals, I'm going to address who's doing the 3rd place match. So Froze and Mist will be fighting for 3rd place. After that, it will be Tomo versus Vilzu for the title of champion.
And just because of Cole's unnecessary bias, he's going to be putting us into the camera view of Mist.
Actually, I was going to do Froze because I think he hasn't gotten it yet.
Sure you were, Cole. Sure you were. I'm just messing around.
I kind of want to see if I can get those Grinch transformations working on Oppo, but I don't know how to do that yet.
Oh, dang it.
I'm definitely going to make an Namekian for the next tournament. Honestly, like I think I mentioned this to Coffee last night. I'm just kind of burnt out with like I have all these great ideas, but like similar to how like I'm just going to show him on stream real quick. Similar to how not him. Where is he? Like Dr. Siphon, this is a great design. I came up with a phenomenal design.
It really is.
But his face rigging is entirely fucked.
Oh, I can see that just.
I agree that the design is good, and I still I'm still just amazed that you just completely ignored the thing that I said when I was talking when Karen WD was talking about it earlier the other day. Like, oh come on, you should have reacted to that Coffee or even Cole. One of you should have. It would have been funny.
What?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, so like when you were showing up, you were showing off Dr. Siphon's design, like before you had the head, and it was just like the bust that you were working on.
Right.
Karen was asking like, "Whoa, what is this?" And then I just throw in just a casual joke, just like, "Oh, this is just an OC design that Cole and I've been working on. This is Blupo the clown."
I didn't see that.
Oh.
He's here to clown around.
Where are they?
Well, I see Mist, and I see Blizz, but that's not who's fighting. I see a
Make
shadow
portraits
right
for your characters, fuckers.
No.
Just make that a rule. Just add that to the rules.
No,
Characters
I would
require
never do that. I would never do that.
You don't want to do that because you can keep joking about it.
Well, that and
do it,
people would stop entering because I know people just don't want to do it.
Or just ask the attendant that you submitted to make the portrait for them. Because I mean,
I'm not gonna ask for someone to do something for me. I already do that enough. We can be honest.
okay, here, like I said earlier, I tweaked up on S Saint's design for Raven so that way she would be in the tournament with her hair.
Dude, Tomo, you don't even have fucking portraits.
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
You can see Tomo and Mal on the character select screen.
I guess I'm just stupid. Never mind.
Yeah, I make
Just
character
Lexi
portrait.
win.
I make character portraits for all my characters.
Okay, never mind. You're right. I'm sorry.
Are they revamp quality or Chad quality? No, but you do see the people's face on there.
All right.
That's all that matters.
It's now your job to do
Soul
torches for every
says the,
submission.
Fine.
Soul says,
I'll do it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Soul says the Gohan hair is private. You ain't
Bummer.
from Revamp.
Only for now, because
Oh,
it's
from
revamp. So it probably is going to be out once they release the CAC update in 27 years.
For the redacted. My favorite is
Mist is giving throws the hands.
Avenge me on it, please. Thank you.
And Froze gave him a slap made of air. An
It's
air
always
slap.
it's always kind of funny because I feel like in theory the CAC2X2M characters would do the worst, but it's always funny how I feel like the CAC2X2M characters are the ones who go the furthest.
I mean, to be fair, this is like the furthest that any of Coffee's OCs have made it.
That's also true.
The fight for third.
Just top 3 in general.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's
Well,
not true.
Top 4.
That's not
Technically
true.
top 4.
If I remember, didn't Kotaru make it into one of the top into the top 3 of one of the God of Destruction tournament?
It's around
I don't know because I wasn't able to watch that one.
Speaking of which, by the way, there will be another Battle of Gods tournament soon.
Let's go.
Can we?
Can we submit guns, or is it just your pick of one?
Oh no, I was gonna be like, oh, can I submit my God of Destruction character?
No, it'll be Sak Harasa. It'll be Sak and Harasa again.
Can I submit my Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego versions of Akron and Tomo?
Yes.
Do I have to adjust their damage?
I don't
Maybe.
know.
Hesitant, maybe.
Can I use S Saint's movesets?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's your decision. Wait, you want me to tell you what color series is gonna be next?
I'm gonna write that down.
Mist is choking.
Miss, don't die. I need you to come on.
Now, hold on to, and then I'm pinning that. I'm putting a pin on that, so that way I can reference it later on when we actually do that tournament.
No, my fucking guy!
Oof.
Dude.
Big ball, and then big beam.
Not just one big ball, two big ball.
Yeah, I'll admit the colors.
Soul better fucking come in clutch.
You can
That,
do it, just
that-
go Ultra Instinct real quick. Do it.
Use lightning impact.
Yeah,
Ultra
please.
Instinct.
Twice.
Nope.
Nope. Kick him
You just
back
got
in the head.
a slight tap on the backside,
Boop.
and then this
Oh, that-
Frieza race with Cell Face is just the winner.
Froze takes 3rd. And now
But,
we have
to
our.
be fair, Coffee did make it to the top 4.
I was gonna say you should be really proud of yourself. You did really well this time. A lot better than last time. Mist confirmed stronger than Kotaru Holy State.
And Mist didn't even use an Awoken the entire tournament.
I mean, canonically, that's true.
You said base form? Read it.
Oh, okay. So that means Coffee previously entering Kotaru it was just one of his weaker characters as a joke.
We trained him incorrectly as a joke.
So that means if Coffee did not enter Kotaru all those times and entered in Mist, he probably would have. Mist would have probably gone a lot further.
See what?
So you know what happens now is we have to redo all the old tournaments and replace Kotaru with Mist.
We're gonna track down everyone who's ever entered ever.
Yeah.
If you'd like to loosen up a little, you're
Give
totally
me your X2M.
welcome.
This is not a request.
This is not a request.
If you'd like to loosen up a little, you're totally welcome to do that.
I mean,
the
now that I know what she's saying, yeah, I hear it. But
There you
like,
go.
oh
Just
fuck,
needed.
shit.
What?
No, wait, stop, go back.
What did you do?
Fuck, we're not.
What?
No, I did it wrong. Go back. Go back.
Oh, you wanted
Go back.
Vilzu's
Go back.
camera angle.
Go back.
Didn't
go
you?
Back. Go back. Go back.
No, stick with Tomo. Stick with Tomo.
What? That's not what I'm doing.
What did you? Oh, wait, are you? Oh, you didn't. No, it still said calm. What were you doing?
The finals always happen in the World Tournament Arena.
Oh, okay. You just picked the wrong stage.
I picked the wrong stage. yeah.
Where is the
You goofed.
Where is the Xeno Tenkaichi from? The stage, by the way.
It
I've
is the
never seen
Flying Island Tournament stage. I don't remember who made it, I will credit them in a moment. I'll grab you guys the name of who made it in a second.
There is one more stage that I think could also work pretty decently for tournaments, Cole.
Sure, what's up?
It's the I can't even remember the name of it. It's like this this void arena that was made by Diego.
Oh, so I do like that arena a lot. The problem is that I prefer a tournament arena where there's like ground.
Okay.
And
I have a
yes, there's
suggestion.
ground in the void tournament arena, but the problem is that the second the combat takes the second someone gets knocked over the edge, the fighting all happens in the air underneath it, and the computer doesn't like to recover midair.
Okay.
I've got 2 suggestions. Nameless Planet and the Xeno Expo Arena.
So no to the Xeno Expo Arena for the same reason, because it has too much air. But the I might use the Otherworld Tournament
Nameless
Arena
Planet
at some point.
The DLC.
Otherworld tournament area should only be used on characters who enter who have a halo.
Yeah, it's a home game.
It's gotta make sense as to why people were in Otherworld, and it's because they're dead.
We're all fighting to fight the champion, Python.
We're all fighting to fight the champion, future Gohan.
Super Kaioken.
If future Gohan died, did he get his arm back, or did his arm have its own halo?
He's just got it's like a wristband instead of his halo.
Well, Goku died without his weighted clothing, and he didn't even when he showed up in Otherworld, he had the weighted clothing. So
Yeah, and when Vegeta came as an afterimage spirit to talk to Goku on Namek, he was completely naked, and he died with all of his clothes.
Maybe Goku gets a magic.
I'm trying to think of like a good example of that sort of thing. Yes,
Of dying,
you
dying and getting your clothes back.
Yes, you get your body. Yes, you get your body parts back because Frieza wasn't just an upper torso.
And yet, when he was resurrected, he was still all Mecha
Oh,
Frieza.
right. That's right. When we see him in Hell, he's Mecha Frieza.
He was in Mecha Frieza, and then he got resurrected, even though he shouldn't have been resurrected at all because he was well past a year when he had died, and he came back to life. He came back to life, and he was still just bits that was chopped up by Trunks. They had to throw him into the pod to heal up, and he can only survive by being in the pod and reverting back to his first form.
Weird.
Which also, for some reason, when he came out of the pod, he came back with full underwear and battle armor.
And in first form.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the first form, I get that because of healing, so he had to.
Well, that's the thing, though. That's the
recuperate.
thing. His first form isn't his base form, which is the weird part.
Yeah.
Wait, is that
The cool part is at least he was able to train to the point that he can go from his first form to his final form.
Wait,
without
is
having
that
it-
Tomo regular blue? I've never seen Tomo.
Yeah.
It's like not blue.
I thought you said
Yeah,
he could
it's-
only do Evo now.
Oh, I know. It's
I gave him just the blue and blue Evo transformations.
Oh, gotcha.
We kept seeing too much god animation happening on him when he went blue that people just completely ignored it. Blue Evo is like his strongest of the god forms,
I
though.
want to try and throw on the grins.
I don't know if I can
Blue
enter
and Super
Mist.
Saiyan recently.
I don't know if I can enter Mist into the martial arts tournament because he has a key blast in one of his combos.
And you just gotta change his moveset.
Just tweak it.
Yeah, it's only one input though. It's the
Real quick, that does bring up a good point. We should, I guess, in theory, allow snap vanishing of any variety.
Is it the part where they dash forward and turn into lines?
Well, I mean, like you can see here, like a bunch of just basic ass combos have snap vanishing in them. So I'm
that's
going. I think we should just allow. I think we should allow snap vanishing for sure.
I'm curious. Has anyone tried out the Unleashed transformations?
Yeah, I have.
yeah.
Do
When
you
Mist
know what
when
IDs
Mist
they
is.
use?
Sorry, say that again?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he's asking what IDs the Unleashed transformations use.
Oh,
I
I am. I think they still use Lazy Bones ones.
Monkey
I don't know.
versus God.
To be fair, like the only one that I've used is Unleash Ultra Instinct, and I just put it directly onto a character XM.
Oh, that's it.
Ah,
Took her head clean off.
she just powered up further than regular 4.
No, she went full power Super Saiyan 4.
If she went into Limit Breaker, it would have been a more even match.
And with
Man,
that,
it feels-
Double again, chopped in half immediately.
with that, I mark this tournament completed.
Complete.
Congratulations, Tomo. You have won the 7th
Let's go, Tomo.
Xeno Tenkaichi Budokai tournament.
and I get my. It took 5 tournaments. No, 4 tournaments. I won the 3rd one, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I won the 3rd one, and it took
2 cookies
4
and a pat on the back.
And I reclaimed the champion title.
Tomo, you
Get title
motherfucker!
and a pat on the back.
Did you just give it to yourself?
Yes.
Yes.
You took it away from me. I had to give it back.
This is always mine.
Who had it prior?
Who won last month's tournament? That was
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who has it? 2 people have it. Who has it right now? Hold on.
Was it Freya?
Yeah, it's Freya. It's Freya. Okay, here. I figured it was one of you guys because I couldn't see the name change colors.
Okay,
All right.
I think I figured it out. I think.
And there we go.
Actually,
I'm gonna do my little outro real quick if you guys don't mind.
Go right ahead.
You guys can. Thank you guys so much for showing up, enjoying another Budokai Tenkaichi tournament. I gotta admit, I was a little concerned about this one not being as entertaining because we only really had half of our participant cap, but I think in the end, pretty good tournament. I think this might be one of my more favorite ones just because it was kind of relaxed and fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully next time we will have a really fun, unique tournament for you guys with the martial arts tournament. After that, we're going to do a normal. Again, we're going to do a traditional. Like I said, we're going to try to split up the specialist tournaments by doing traditionals. So T9 will be a traditional tournament. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for entering. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys next month on, if I could pull up the date of the next tournament. Remember, it's always the last Sunday of every month on
the 25th.
The 25th. So you guys have 4 weeks to prepare your entries. Thank you very much, and I will see everybody on the next tournament date. Farewell.
I'm posting this again because it's obligatory.